Wow, it went from 300 viewers to 14,000 viewers in the time it took for me to do the Comic-Con video. So I guess word has gotten around that this is the new Gollum. Oh, chat. Real quick, I want you to see what it's called. The program is called Monkey. Just be aware of that. Okay, so this is Skull Island Rise of Kong. Why am I playing this? I've been told this is the new Gollum. Like PS2 shovelware levels of quality. And, of course I had to play it. So it came out about 45 minutes ago. I don't know how these major franchises keep getting shit games. And also, Peter Jackson directed movies of both things.
Gods told by fanatics.
Why are they doing this to Peter Jackson?
Kings told by the oppressed. And fantasy stories told by the gullible. However, the stories of this age-old island are passed on from generation to generation by those willing to tell a much bigger
Hey, do you want to hear the bigger tale? I tell you the big one. Huh?
and their king.
My name is Wata.
Story of
Tell you about King Kong, huh?
It was not long ago when the Kong species began to disappear. The battles among the island's beasts have existed long before anyone could even recall them.
Very high quality cutscenes. When you see the cutscene that made me want to play this, you'll understand.
Kongs against larger and more ferocious creatures was no longer guaranteed.
I'm also hoping to get to that scene within 2 hours for no specific reason.
The story I will tell you starts at a time of danger and uncertainty for the last remaining Kong family. Raising a child, especially protecting him from the violent beasts.
But yes, they show a JPEG in a cutscene at one point, so I'm looking forward to seeing the JPEG. No spoilers there, just wanted to let you know.
Took their toll on this decimated family.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let me see. Show me them graphics. Now, I considered getting the Wii version, or the Wii. I mean, this looks like a Wii version. I consider getting the Switch version. Excuse me. But I figured it would be impossible to get a refund of that. I mean, it just, the PC version seemed like a better choice. These rocks are extremely, oily. Can you turn the graphics down further? Oh, my chat member in Christ, this is the lowest graphic settings possible. Wow, it really doesn't even look that much better. So this was $30. I see a lot of screen tearing. Yep, no, this is $30. I don't even know how this got approved by King Kong's estate. But I'm gonna keep the graphics on low, because I feel like I wanted to replicate the Switch version as best as possible.
Night storms are a bad omen in times of crisis, and the Kongs knew it well.
$10 indie game can look much better than this.
The
That Cordosis
and
game
the
I played?
son had yet to return
That's an
from
example.
hunting. The mother, fearing the worst, decided to venture out in search of her family.
Everything's like wet and oily. Okay, once again, just one more time for comparison purposes. I need to see how much better the game looks on high quality. Alright. I mean, there's some foliage. But yeah, people are saying this is the Gollum version of King Kong. How about this? We just call this game King Con, because this game is probably a con job. But sure, yeah, the graphics do look a little bit better, of course, on high quality. But again, I'm going for that Switch. Going for the Switch appeal, so... There you go. I mean, listen, even if you have low-quality graphics, you want it to, like, be functional and look decent, and not, like, whatever the fuck this is. We're getting Gollum likes now, says a chat member. That's just called the PS2 and Wii era. I don't know if I can confirm this, but I've heard this game is only 3 hours long. It's just over 2 hours. Yeah, could it be? I mean, $30 for just over 2 hours? Is that possible? I mean, just enough to not get a refund. Is it true Kong is public domain? Because, if so, that makes sense why this would exist then. Sorta? I just feel bad for these little dinosaurs. They don't deserve this. Water graphics is looking real nice. The King Kong book is public domain, but the movies are not. Most Kong stuff comes from the movies. I mean, so far, this is not as bad as Gollum. But Gollum does look better than this. If you put both games on high quality, Gollum definitely looks better. I went in a circle. But... the cutscene that I saw made this look like an absolute disaster. So I think it is possible that cutscene is not indicative of the quality of the rest of this game. Is that a waterfall hiding behind a rock? I take that back. I think it's either a waterfall JPEG or it is hiding behind a rock. Okay, it's actually here on high quality. Listen, I'm assuming the Switch version is probably more comparable to low quality, so I'm keeping it on. Like I said, I want to replicate that Switch experience, but... again, you don't want your game to look like complete shit on low graphic settings. Unless you do. What is that? Is that health? Monkey flower? Really deep combat system. Got an achievement. If I return this game, do I get to keep the achievements? That's... I'm serious. I do. I see. That will forever be a blemish on my Steam library. What was that? Why the foliage do that, though? Wait, foliage? Foliage gone. Foliage gone. Wait. It only shows from a really low angle and then it disappears. But only in that spot. Vinny, are you going to play Sonic Superstars? This is Sonic Superstars. Monkey Smash. I've played free games better than this, really, though. Seriously, it's not the worst thing ever. But for $30, it's actually more than 30. I think it's 35. But it's on sale right now, so now's a good time to scoop it up, chat. But I was just thinking about some of the stuff I've played that was, like, made for me, even. Vinny, it's $40. It's on sale for 35. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Listen, if that JPEG was not in that cutscene, and the quality of this game was not, like, compared to Gollum, there wouldn't be, like, 14,000 people playing this right now on Twitch. Or watching it, rather. There would be 3, 4. So this is how you do it. I mean, you take... Okay, your game is looking like shit, right? And you know... Ugh. Very convincing effect. And you know that the game is gonna sell like shit. And it's clearly not finished, or there was no, like, love or effort or attention put into it. Botch up your cutscenes on purpose. The tutorial video is running at an excellent frame rate, isn't it? I think that's like a close-up of a butthole. Texture. Vinny, what happened to your VODs? Okay, so... Once again, that's Twitch detecting copyrighted material and, privating the VODs. So... That's what that is. Yeah, that's gonna be happening a lot, chat. It's fine. What's less fine is when the VODs are... Like, say I don't play any songs during the BRBs. Like, I just play video game music. Well, as we saw recently, when I played that game the other day, and it had, Megalovania, there was someone who did a cover of Megalovania, and, that gets completely monetized for them. So they own Megalovania now, because they did a cover of it. So even if I don't play any music that's copyrighted in the BRBs, there's always a chance something will get fucked. A lot of people assume your YouTube is just clips. Okay, so, Yeah, if you want to watch full streams, I know it can be a little annoying if you want to watch the full stream and then you have to watch the videos in order, whatever, I get it. But, Vinesauce Full Sauce on YouTube if you want to watch the streams in full. They get uploaded like a day after I stream. So if it's not on Twitch... That is... This game is really boring, by the way. But if it's not on Twitch and you want to see the video, the stream, that's the best way to do it. Someone said it's not the same without chat. No, that's correct. That is absolutely correct. Some people prefer it without. Some people prefer it with. The video descriptions... The videos are listed in order. There's also chat replay, and you can watch the chat in replay mode on the videos as well. Johnny puts a lot of effort into making that, so there is an extension. So yes, there's ways around it. I know it sucks, but Twitch is gonna keep muting my VODs even if I change the setting back, so that's why that's happening. Alright, now that we've established that, we can get to the real matter at hand. How much fun I'm having with this game. With awkward, janky platforming. Can you take a moment to enjoy the soundtrack? Well, that's just monkey music. Someone said, Vinny, what are the objectives? That's a good point, chat member. Why don't we get a nice, objective? Or two. What's the, alt code for the dot again, chat? It's Alt 7. Thank you. Alright, so we got make Kong find banana. Okay. I think these are pretty good. Yep, looks good to me. Can you pretend this is a Donkey Kong 64 remake? But you are wife? Oh yeah. That's alright. Can do that too. We could do whatever. Can you put on some Donkey Kong Country music? I wouldn't want to cover up how good this music is. I feel like the composer really, like, hit a xylophone a couple times and, like, a piece of metal. And, I mean, I don't want to, like... I don't want to cover that up. Epic actions. I heard it. I heard some of the music. Can you play the Animal Soccer jungle music? Wait, this isn't it, is it? No, this isn't it. Wow. Wow! Oh my god, it's the miracle of life. Poor monkey. What did they do to Diddy Kong? Gaw. This is some of the most clumsy combat. Also, this is the angle it locks to when you lock onto an enemy. Really helpful, especially when you have foliage in the way. That's fine. Wait, was that scripted? Oh, I think that is scripted. Because then we grow up, this monkey, we grow up to be it. What an amazing face. That's like Gollum, almost. Like, speaking of Gollum.
The last survivors of the Kongs had perished against the fury of Gaw. Except
Oh my
for a
god.
small infant. Call it luck, will, or destiny. The last of the Kongs had survived, thanks to his parents' sacrifice.
I'm really sad now
His own perseverance.
about how much money I spent on this.
But that
Microsoft should
was
acquire the
not
studio.
enough.
I think there's a lot of potential here. Maybe
For
Epic?
vengeance.
They can buy it and then lay everyone off on the team, like they did
He
Bandcamp.
wanted to take the life of the monster that took away his family.
Dino birds. Biblically accurate dinosaurs, everybody.
But he was weak. He could not fight without surviving first.
Maybe Ra's al
For
Ghul can train him.
years, he could not do anything but grow in the middle of the island's dangers. Kong was alone now. But Kong
I love the
had
facial
to
expression so
overcome
much.
The constant fear of larger, more powerful, hungrier beasts in order to survive.
There's a lot of polys in Kong's face, but not really.
Memories and the
There's a couple
desire
polys.
for revenge gave him a reason to stand tall and wait for the day he could face God with the strength to defeat her.
There's a really good close-up on Kong's fingers. I enjoyed that. Expert cinematography, including Leaf Nipple Kong. Are we really getting a full-ass game about monkey PTSD? If I can compliment the game on one thing, is that I like the cell shading, kind of. It's almost good. But there are other moments where this looks like Turok on the N64, which is not as good. So I mean, yeah, this definitely looks better on high quality. Not by a whole lot, but there's some better ground textures. Kong is quite blurry, which is not the case on low. The lighting is like way brighter, which I kind of like better on low. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got LOD mountains morphing before our very eyes. Did you see that? I mean, I know that that's a pretty common video game trick, but it's just, like, weird here. It's, like, a little bit more noticeable. So I just wanted to point it out. I thought the fucking... I thought that was a, either a rock slide, a mud slide. I thought maybe, potentially... that was a waterfall, like a dirt waterfall or something. No, it was just graphics. Do I actually need to fight anything? I'm trying really hard to find Monkey Wife. Access, oh, skills of Kong. This is how I want to be spending my afternoon, but you know how I am with shitty games. Just yeet the crab. Those are collectibles. Here's the skills. There are skill trees, so you do need to fight to get the skill trees. This seems like it's longer than 3 hours. And yes, I don't know why there's alien writing in the game, but don't worry about it. You need to get the fecal meter up in order to unlock those skills. Oh my god. There is some high quality yeetage in this game. It's not particularly effective. Kill a creature with another creature is an achievement I just got. Oh boy, this looks like Spore. What the fuck? I still had health! I don't think I have the jump skill that I had before in the tutorial area, because I cannot jump that high anymore. You have to unlock that skill, I think, a little later. Oh, there's some really interesting LOD stuff happening in the distance there. You see that? The mountain is literally growing before our very eyes. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is ugly. I'm just gonna get out of here. For a big, strong creature, a crab can sure kill you in a couple hits. I can only imagine how the Switch version looks. Oh, man. Really fun level design we got here. I know it's just a cave, but it gets... It's like, it's hard to know where you can jump, because you just slide down inclines, so it gets a little confusing, and everything just looks... I mean, again, probably better on high quality, but I want to see what it's like for Switch gamers. That's why I'm doing this. I'm doing it for you, chat. Just in case you wanted to know. Do I buy the Switch version of Kong? Because you know you're going to buy it. You have to. Do I buy the Switch version or the PC version? This is a public service. Baby skull? Retrieve baby skull, 1 of 5. Boy, that mountain is really melting, isn't it? I also want to try to, like, speed run to that cutscene with the JPEG. So, there's a part of me that's trying to do that. Fight and clear the zone. Oh no. So sluggish. Just a moment, please. Direct heavy attack, ground slam, shoulder check. You can make an instant parry. Block. Okay. It's interesting that Kong has a parry. Barely works. I was pressing the block button. I was pressing the block button. This has got to be one of the worst lock-ons in a video game. Seriously, it doesn't make any sense, and the camera looks like shit when it does it. It's really, really bad. You will, chat, you won't believe this. I am holding forward on the stick right now. I am actually holding forward. The stick, when you're locked on, doesn't reset directions. Don't understand the parry function. God, how am I going to take down a dinosaur if I can't even take down this crab? Is there a health flower? Please, health flower, please. Kong injured! Come on, roar. Do the roar. Great lock on camera you got here, video game. Do the roar. I have to check the controls frequently because there's things I thought I could do that I'm not doing. While holding full heavy attack. Some parry function you got here, video game. I think this is trying to be like a Souls-like. I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. Okay, did you see what just happened there? The corpse just kind of jittered and then faded out of existence. No effect. Just disappears. Throw rock is bigger, faster, grants armor. I need 5 skill points just for one basic skill. Is this a fan game? No, this is a real Kong game. I don't know if they got the rights to it or... Oh, monkey is floating. Confirmed monkey is floating. Yeah, again, we talked about public domain earlier. It's possible. The book is in public domain, so maybe they're just using the name Kong to, like, bring attention to their shitty monkey game. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I wonder if any of the devs are watching right now. You need to learn hold heavy attack to destroy this debris. Okay. Do I need to... Okay. Do I need to, like, kill enemies until I get that skill point? Uh-oh. Okay, so we can't go that way. I guess we're going that way, but then does that lead to the next area, or do I have to just grind? Oh, I see a little valley. I'm not gonna get the collectible. I don't care enough. Wait, there was no valley there. I imagined a valley. Someone said, "Why are you playing this?" How does this not speak for itself? Not since Gollum have my oats been so thoroughly tossed. A bowl of food. There's no food on there. Would you rather play this or Gollum? I would have said this about 20 minutes ago, but now I'm thinking maybe I would rather play Gollum. I actually kind of feel like at least there were objectives to complete, like get the fingernails and all that stuff. And the path forward was kind of clear. I have no idea what the fuck to do right now. Vinny, only up. I have to... Do I really have to grind skill points in order to progress? I have 1 skill point. I need 5 to get the move they want me to get. And even that... Chat. The move I need is not here. Is that bar above your health the fecal bar? Yeah, that's the fecal bar. Roar to move enemies away during combat. Places of interest. Okay, I guess those are places of interest. Wow, it's so interesting over there. Stuck on a shrub. Pickable objects. But where'd it go? Oh man, no, do that again, do that again, that was good. Amazing game feel you got here, Kong. Oh man. It really feels like I'm controlling a 5,000-pound gorilla. So I mean, that's something. Keeping an eye on the amount of time I've played this, chat. like a weird mix of like a brawler, a platformer. There's like a little bit of a Souls-like thing going on here with some of the fights and the lock-on. But way worse on every level. For all things. But it, you know... It's trying to make you feel like Kongan. Dark Souls invented all those mechanics. It did, yeah. Well, I mean the fight with the parry mechanic in particular I'm talking about. It's like, you know, rolling out of the way, you know, waiting for the light to show up so you can parry. I mean, that's why they call them Souls-likes. Because Dark Souls invented gaming. So there's the map. Use the roar skill to know where to go. That's not helping me very much. Nor does the map show you your position. Was I here already? Chat, I think I was here already. No? I think it was just a similar cave. I think it was as Monkey Mother. Monkey Mother had this cave. Or something similar. I think there was a, there's a little bit of a Monktroidvania happening here, too, because... There we go. Kong statue. Ride wife. Ride wife. Your wife. Monkey sad. Come on. So the throw doesn't work anymore. Oh, now it does. Oh, you can't move while you're trying to throw. You can't even, like, wiggle the stick even a little bit. You think Kong wiggles his stick? Someone said, holy shit, I'm having deja vu. I've seen this in a dream. Dude, what the fuck? No, this is not... This is real. I'm sorry. This isn't a dream. This isn't a hallucination. This is real. I repeat, this is real. And it's $40. Someone said this looks worse than the Donkey Kong Country television show. Is that it? Oh no, there's just a bunch of them. I have a feeling we're not gonna get to the famous cutscene, the now famous cutscene. We've only known about this, most people have only known about this for approximately 15 hours, and yet it's already famous. Your stick ran out of bullets. Don't you hate when that happens? That's how you get skill points. Very, very slowly. Excellent cave. What's the point, then? The Peter Jackson movie tie-in game from nearly 20 years ago actually looks better than this. Even on high quality, which again, this is low quality because like I said, I want to replicate the Switch version without me having to buy the Switch version because no refunds. I kind of feel like there actually is legitimately no point to doing any of these fights if they don't give you skill points. Like, it seems like skill points are only had when you fight in those, like, arena areas. That one, I just deleted that one. So here's this giant enemy crab. Is it not fighting back? Okay. Destroy all the nests. Oh, God. Gotta be honest, chat, I don't know how worth it is.
Yeah, floating foliage.
I mean, that sums the game up right there. Those little flying dinosaurs, I guess they're like baby pterodactyls. They just kind of flew away. Instead of trying to take revenge, they were just like, I'm out. Oh, never mind. Here we go. A worm? Someone could mod this game to have meat as that worm. I don't know why anyone would, but someone could. I've noticed sometimes their animations, their feet move slower than their movement. Like those little dinosaurs. you are going to refund, right? I don't know, what if I end up really liking the game? The flying skull. Huh? Okay. Maybe we have to build the skull from other pieces? So I'm not getting any indication of where I should be going. I'm just stumbling into fights. Fight and clear the zone. Oh. Okay. Thank you for that dramatic camera pan. That's not fair. Can you stop vomiting on me? Spit! I killed it while it was in the ground. Guess that's something. So here's an interesting area. That appears to just be a dead end, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, okay, no, there's vines up here, so... Clearly that means something. Allocate your Kong skills. I don't think I have enough yet. Let me see if I can buy the coconut gun. No, still can't. Oh my god, the background is psychedelic. It's so weird to look at. Chat, if I don't reach that particular cutscene in under 2 hours, I'm just going to show it to you. I'm sure there's plenty of other interesting things that are in this game. I promise, there's just plenty of interesting things. But I am not going to play this for more than 2 hours for reasons. Which spec and build are you going for? I'm going for Primate Gunner. I was gonna go for Banana Bow with a little bit of stealth mixed in. The cinematography is really quite astounding. It's like Peter Jackson levels. You can choose to be a wife rider as well. That's one thing you can do in this game. And it's like riding around on your very own, like, chocobo. There's an achievement. You've earned 2 skill points. These frame rates are amazing. Throw rock is bigger, faster, grants armor. Why is that written like monkey text? I'm just gonna... Oh, no sound? Alright, we don't get any sounds. That's alright. What the fuck is wrong with these trees? They look like they're made of mercury. I know it's the lighting, but it just looks so... gormless. Use your skill points. Yeah, I did that. Supposedly my attacks are now more powerful. Even though, again, we know there's no reason to attack enemies in this game at all. Like, just don't bother. Just go from arena to arena, get skill point, find wife, ride wife. Is this a cutscene? Could this be it? Oh, man. Oh, it's a big worm. No, this is a different one. This is a different cutscene. There was almost like a little bit of a Hitchcock zoom there, too. By the way, this is, again, the lock-on camera that you cannot change. Amazing fight we've got here. The fuck? Why did it come back up for a second? Man. Can you... Wow, now it takes so much less damage. I just have to play this safe, I think. Oh, so much for playing it safe. It's making toilet noises! It's... the rocks aren't really doing a whole lot of damage, are they? You also can't aim the rock. When you're locked on, you're basically committed to throwing the rock exactly where the game wants you to, which, by the way, by default, is a miss on this boss. Come on, ram into the rock, ram into the rock, ram into it. There are chat members saying that if it rams into the rock, it might get stunned. I don't know if that's true, but no. You need to bait the spin attack into the rock. Sometimes I do damage, sometimes I don't. That's cool. Okay, see that's the problem, because it crushes the rock first. So you don't want it to crush the rock, but it just keeps crushing the rock. It goes this way, right? That's good. Now we can get it to go into a spin attack. No! Can't you throw the big rocks? Of course you can. Broke all the rocks. I'm just gonna finish the fight like this.
Even though it doesn't do damage sometimes.
What a fucking awful boss fight this is. One more. I like when sometimes the animation is completely skipped and he just appears out of the ground instantly. It's entirely possible that Kong could be in the... Oh, good. I was gonna say, it's entirely possible that during this fight, Kong could be placed inside a rock for the cutscene. Wait, what was that? Oh, I'm still almost dead. I got this. Boost up your already powerful primal rage to fit your needs. Damage up, armor up. How do you do that? Is there an actual way to do that? Unlock the throw shit ability. Yeah, that's too expensive. I can't do that right now. And the fecal meter is not full. It literally is. Is it? can see so much. It's a lush environment. It's a poison swamp. I'm pretty sure Miyazaki made this game. This is longer than 3 hours. Undoubtedly, this game is longer than 3 hours. Okay, we are repeating objectives now. Good. Good. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There's more? I think I might be the world's best Skull Island Rise of Kong player. Chat, it's very possible. God damn it. I deserve more than one skill point for that. We put Kong's whole ass pussy into that fight. I wonder if there's fast travel. Chat, I have no idea how that cutscene even made it to the internet. Like, did someone actually get a key for this game and play it early all the way up to that point? Is that possible? Because there's a cutscene from later on in the game that is why everybody is playing this now. I say everybody, but you know, people such as myself. It got a physical release, so maybe an early console copy. Who would play so much of this game as to get to that cutscene? Like, without knowing that that cutscene is in this game, what incentive is there? There we go. There's the crazy mode. That's Kong Rage. I should have saved that, but now I know I have it. I forgot that that was even a thing, because the tutorial goes by so quick, and then Monkey Mother dies, and then you forget. Now, this Kong is related to Donkey Kong, right? I mean, they're cousins? How does that work? Boy, I wish it would show me where I am on the map. It's like, okay, go through area, complete objectives, get skill points, fight boss, go to next area. So no, it doesn't seem like a particularly long game if it's, you know, 25 collectibles and areas that are just, like, kind of linear. It seems more open than it is. But I don't think it is only 3 hours. I think it's probably, like, closer. To me, this seems longer than that. I don't know how much longer, but... And then, like, failing fights because you don't have skills. And I don't just mean, like, in-game skills, I mean actual video game skills. Is that a train? The fuck does that sound? I think we've got overlapping music. Okay, I figured it out. When you do a roll while locked on, it keeps you moving in the direction you rolled in, and you have no say in the matter unless you let go of the stick. Crabs just fall from the sky, like 3 feet up in the air. Also, I know that Kong is supposed to be huge monkey. I have no sense of scale whatsoever for this monkey. It looks like regular-sized monkey is fighting giant crabs, and not giant monkey is fighting even more giant crabs. Someone said LT is a finisher on glowing enemies. Oh, RT. You're a mean one, Mr. Cringe. You really are a twat. You have sitted on your own balls. I know that's everyone's favorite bit, right alongside Diaper Chief and Grey Leno. I know what people want. That rage. Primal. Okay, can I have my skill points now? I thought this was an unrelated crab, I'll be honest. Get right in that crusty. Alright. Alright. So I like how, the roar, they told me, is supposed to help me find new areas. And then it just stopped working right at the beginning of the game. I swear, it sounds like they recorded the New York City subway system and just put it as a sound effect in the game. This is such a boring game. Oh no. Someone said the games industry is back now that licensed slop is on the menu again. Man, it's so nice to have, yeah, big name slop. We could do better. What? Chat, we could get like the bear cooking game. We could get a Succession detective game. I don't know what Succession's about. One of my favorite things is back in the day on the Super Nintendo and NES, Genesis, early days, is when they would take a movie and make it into a side-scroller, like, platformer beat-em-up game, or, like, Home Alone became, you are, McSwoley Bulkin, and you have to fight. And just throw things at people. Titanic as well. There were so many really just marvelous takes. Marvelous. I'm taking this very slow, chat. I need to pay complete attention. Because it turns out you as Monkey can slip and fall very easily. Even though this is what Monkey does best. Oh boy, alright, maybe we'll just get out of this area. I don't know, I've been playing this less than 2 hours. I think I have another half hour of gameplay before I have to stop, and then... Yeah, well, I actually have to go soon anyway, I have to be gone. But, just to let you all know that you're here, there's a charity thing happening tonight for Gamers Outreach I'm doing on this channel. And, with others as well, with Gear, Zot, and Hootie. We're gonna be playing some multiplayer games. We got Worms on the menu, which is topical. And some other stuff as well. Something that I don't remember. But it should be fun, and we'll be raising money for a good cause. We're gonna eat worms. We're actually going to eat worms. No, we're gonna play Worms for charity, so stop by later. I thought it was gonna be tomorrow, but I'm a dumbass. Tomorrow is the backup date, in case I had con crud. Just big, open, shitty areas. Endless, big, open, shitty areas. This or Gollum. I think Gollum is better than this. When I first started playing this, I was like, oh, this is way better, because it has actual, like, fighting and things to do. But once you get used to the fighting, and once you see how barren the game is and how boring it is, it's just... Gollum at least had nice visuals at times, and was attempting to do something. This is repetitive. Gollum at least has you climbing around and, like, breeding birds, and, like, finding, like, a diaper to piss in. I don't know, Amazing. Gollum has set pieces, sort of. Yeah, it has some set pieces. This is just like... This is the thing they used to generate skyboxes in 1995. I did it. Are the past broadcasts only on YouTube? Well, I ate them. Sorry, chat member, I ate them. Yeah, that's been happening for a while now. People are wondering where the VODs are. I listen, I understand. Not everyone watches everything I do, but it does get kind of old to have to explain it every time. I don't know if there's any one place I could post that info that everyone would see. So it's just one of those things where in like a month, people will kind of maybe eventually know the information, which is that Twitch, is privating the VODs if there's copyrighted content. Just simply as that. And I tried to turn that option off, but they keep turning it back on, and I think it's apparently for the best to avoid copyright stuff. So maybe add it to the Twitch bio. Does anyone read Twitch bios? I see some people. Make a bot command. I guess we could try that. Someone said maybe don't play copyrighted music during the intermissions. I love that question too, or I love that. I've gotten that a bunch. I have a great answer for you, and I love telling people the answer. Say I'm playing Donkey Kong Country, and someone decides they want to cover Donkey Kong Country by rapping over it. They now can put that in the content claim system, and it's happened countless times. Just happened on Sunday, in fact, with Undertale music. That counts as copyrighted content. So, pretty much anything I play, if someone has a cover of it and wants to be a scumbag, that counts as me breaking copyright. So, it almost doesn't matter. I've had crickets. I played crickets, like, after bad jokes as a gag, as a gaffe, as a lark. And that was claimed as well. Someone claimed crickets. Oh, do you know the shortwave radio segment I did a couple weeks ago? That stuff was claimed. That's all claimed. The organization that hosts that stuff feels like they own it. They own the shortwave radio. I'm sure there's more to it than I'm explaining. Chat, I hate to say it, I just don't have the time in my life to think about this too much. It's just... I feel my bones crumbling to dust every passing year, and I just can't, like, spend too much time trying to figure this out. So, Johnny does his best, and I appreciate him a ton. But sometimes we just have to let it go. And just kind of, you know... Okay, they're claiming shortwave radio. The best we can do is contest it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What? What just happened there? Okay. Have you considered streaming on YouTube? YouTube has its own problems. It's missing features. The copyright there is also very liable to give you a strike, and which we have had plenty of in the past. Keep in mind, too, YouTube, that would pretty much pulp my audience, because believe it or not, people are very picky about where they choose to watch. I have people who will not watch on Twitch, like, who are just like, oh, you stopped streaming on YouTube simultaneously, I'm done. No more live streams for me. Same for, you know, YouTube. There were people who will just not watch on YouTube. So there's a number of reasons why it's not just an easy thing to, like, switch over. I know some people would come over to YouTube. Many wouldn't. Many wouldn't sub. Many wouldn't watch. Many wouldn't care. So it's like, why would I make a worse experience for myself with less modding tools? And sure, it's not quite parity with Twitch, it's better than it was. But I'm gonna, like, you know, if I switch to YouTube, it'll be, like, out of pure Twitch killing itself. Just turning into the worst streaming platform. I mean, it's already done some really nasty shit. It's already had, since the Amazon takeover in particular, like year by year, there's been like one thing after another that's been terrible. But at the same time, when it works well, and there are definitely a lot of tools in place from over a decade of development that make my life and the mods' lives easier. So it's kind of just, for me, it's a necessary evil. But I do think, legitimate competition in the streaming space would be nice. Keyword legitimate, and like actual, you know, like if there's something that came along that was, not scummy, I certainly would consider, my options. But yeah, moving over from one to another is always going to be tricky, and I would start to I would have to actually, like, talk to my tax guy about something like that, if you know what I mean. It's a crab. Crabs and dinosaurs and worms. And crabs and dinosaurs and worms. And crabs and dinosaurs and worms. Kong can do a lifesteal from enemies. Why is that locked? I don't think I can... I have 5 skill points. Oh, I'm in combat. Love that lock on. Can you stay still for a second so we can fight? Wow, what a cool fight this is. Come on. Come on, crab. I don't want to have to do this again. That's really the impetus. It's not like I'm like, oh, what will happen when I defeat the enemy? No, it's, please don't let me do this again, dear God. For a second, at the right moment, at the right angle, Kong looked like he was experiencing Omega Nut. Sound effect coming from the wrong ear. Alright. I guess we just don't avoid those. That's fine. Great. Animation's so lifelike. You'll be surprised it's not real. Can you parry the boulders? No, because the parry is this. Vinny, stop ignoring the refund messages. Yeah, I started this about a half hour or more into my stream, so don't worry. There was about a half hour to 40 minutes before the stream, so I'm not worried about the refund right this second. But, unfortunately, we're not gonna get to the cutscene with the cool JPEG, I don't think, so... In the time you've played this, has it become fun for you? I would say less fun. Like, the fights have gotten worse. That was the parry right there. I hit the parry. Come on, man. Camera, can you not do that ever again, please? Thank you! Oh yeah, nice block. Block doesn't work for boulders. Yeah, fuck you! Ugh! That was a parry I needed to hit right there. I hit it. Oh, you bitch! I hit it. I hit the parry. Never lock on is my tip if you ever play this game. My other tip is don't play this game. That was a stun. That should have been a stun. There it is. Well, that's nice. Thanks, game. I mean, this is what I wanted. That was what I wanted, so it worked out great. We are now rewarded with a cutscene. Rewarded. Okay. I thought he was gonna rip off the claw and, like, eat. Oh, he's just tired. A hard day's work. He remembers being a little monkey fella. Stories being told in a very artistic way, chat. I really feel the emotion of the monkey family. It happened so quickly. Oh, that was great. I love that. That's really nice. It's really nice. It would be so beautiful if that could show me where to go. So beautiful. Check playtime. Poppy playtime? Kong confirmed for Poppy playtime? Monkey Wonky? Choo Choo Chaw? Oh my god. The cinematography here, oh man. I don't think this is the one. This could be it. This could be it. That would be a perfect way to stop this. No. The cutscene you want is in a jungle area. This might be close, I have no idea. This looks like it could be close. I will check the playtime. I feel like I'm on a Metroid speedrun. 102 minutes. So I have 18 minutes from now, chat. So at 15 minutes from now, you need to let me know, okay? 15 minutes from now. So that's gonna be like... 2:45 Eastern. 2:44, 2:45 Eastern. So I have 15 minutes to find the cutscene and or to complete the game. Got it. This does look like a jungle. I mean, this could be it. If I don't fight any enemies and I just keep moving, there's a chance we could get to the cutscene. Trying to, like, do some bunny hopping if possible. It's the cutscene after the cutscene with the big raptors. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, 2 skill points for that, and I fought a bunch of crabs earlier that took forever to kill, and I got 1 skill point. Invisible wall confirmed. Game gets really good at this point. That's after this point. Oh, okay. Man. It's a shame I have a 2-hour limit. The game has a 2-hour timer built into it. So, you know, it's a shame about that, because otherwise I thought the game was getting really good. I agree with chat member. It's look at the lighting. The lighting alone. This reminds me of that game I played on the PlayStation. Do you remember that? There was some fucking Life of Black Panther game or something? What was that game? That game was tremendous. Life of Black Tiger. Right, that game was also quite good. I just got, like, clusterfucked by 2 raptors. I'm hoping I just accidentally stumble onto the areas I need to get to, and so far it has worked. Either that, or the game is way more linear than I thought it was. Disappeared and then dropped from orbit. There we go, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Kong's leg going through the dinosaur's neck. That's what I'm here for. Okay, we get the lifesteal one. I had to just pick very, very quickly. Soul Steel. We got 10 minutes. Alerta, 10 minutes. How strict are they about refunds under 2 hours? Not very strict at all? Okay. What the fuck happened? Why did I get a cutscene here? What's going on? 2 hours is automatic. After 2 hours, person needs to review. Why am I here? Why did I take... What? Huh? I went into, like, stinky gas and I got transported into a cave. Vinny, you've made way more than 40 bones off of this stream, Lamau. I don't, Elmaeo. I don't know if that's true. It could be true. Remember, there's a chance. Well, I mean, if you're talking about people, like, joining the stream, sure. That's possible. But, there could always be Kong copyright. It's really hard to know. Sometimes these things do well, sometimes they don't do well, sometimes they don't get anything. So you just kind of have to play it. For me, the name of the game is volume. Just mass quantities of shitty games eventually pays off. That's what I've learned. Chat, were we here earlier? What is going on in this empty hole? There's an empty hole here. I don't think I can... I need to get up to that path, I think, but... I don't think I can. It's just maybe a prefab that they just copy-pasted, so I wouldn't... That should be okay. Well, I was in jungle, and now I'm back to main area? I don't know, chat. There's also Kong sponsored penile implants that are going on the market soon after this game releases. There's just, you know, there's a lot of cool Kong merch. I feel like we've been here before. There's also no enemies. For some reason, we got teleported out of the jungle area, which I was told might have been the area with the famous cutscene. But again, I'm not too worried. I'm gonna stop this before 2 hours, because I don't want to risk having to keep it. And I also have to go. I have to not be here live on stream playing this for my own fucking sanity. But yeah, I just sort of feel like something strange happened, and now we are at the beginning of the game. The cutscene's not even that different from what you've already seen, chat. Like, honestly, we've seen some really quality cutscenes. Is it confirmed that we are now back at the very start of the game? Confirmed. Okay. Someone said, I think you began New Game Plus early. Bad smell gas transported you to Kaled. Alright. Yeah, we're here again. We're here again. Okay, there's one thing I can do to wrap this around into one nice, neat, tidy package. We've got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes, and I'm gonna do this. Oh, go faster, monkey man. Go faster. Go faster. Again, if anyone is around tonight, please stop by at 8 p.m. Eastern for a charity that we're doing for Gamers Outreach. Me, Great Dot, Giramatic, and Hootie. It'll be a good time. We're going to be playing with our worms. Worms Armageddon. And some other stuff. So stop by. I thought it was tomorrow. It's today. Sorry. I did it, chat. I did it. The stink zone. Oh, it's actual, like, piss and shit. Like, this is when you pee in the same bowl that you... Worm? Again? Oh man, we entered the worm arena. I thought we went into a new area by breaking those rocks. Alright. Chat, I don't know if there's any more good material. I'll show you the cutscene. If anyone has a link to it, now would be a good time. Watch the cutscenes on YouTube. Yeah, I don't know. Again, not many people have played this. It just came out... How the fuck did I loop back around? It literally... This game came out 20... This game came out 3 hours ago. And I'm assuming there was someone who got an early copy that actually uploaded the footage of the cutscene. So, if you know of any good cutscenes for this, please link them in chat. I can stop in... I'm getting my money's worth, chat. I'm sorry. My fake money that I'm not spending on the game, but... I'm going for another minute. Wow, cool rock shortcut that just took me to a dead end. And the worm arena. I bet if we didn't teleport from the jungle, we would have seen it. Absolute garbage map. Should have loaded previous save. I don't know. Alright, let's see if this is it, or if this is something... Yeah, this was uploaded... Oh, all cutscenes. There's a video with all cutscenes. That's perfect. Oh wow, the objectives are still on the screen. How did that happen? Haha.
There are stories.
Yeah, this is it. I think this is the one. So yeah, it's in a jungle environment. As you can see. And I think the quality here is on high, so this isn't the Switch version or low quality. Rip his throat out. Rip his throat. Ah. Okay, here it is. There it is, the JPEG! There's the JPEG! Actual in-game cutscene. Chat, do you want to just watch the rest of the cutscenes? It's 10 minutes. So we were pretty close, I think. I could have potentially... Oh, they want to see the cutscene again? There it is. It just shows a JPEG.
That was still...
Okay, here we go. Refund game in meantime. Okay. Chat, I got 119 minutes. That is amazing. Where is that button there? That wacky button. Support. Purple and pink monkey caves. choose reason. My issue isn't listed. This game is actually bad. In fact, that will be my reason. Indubitably. Even on high detail, I'm pretty sure the geometry is still just complete shit. This Kong has bad posture. No style, no grace, funny face, all the above. This is the Switch version. Look at the press B to skip. Oh, no shit. Okay. Oh, this is the Switch version. You're right. The frame rates can also kind of give that away. What if it turns out, though, that that dinosaur was the only dinosaur Kong ever loved? Also, shout out to Battle Bunny on YouTube, whoever that is, for uploading all of these cutscenes. Just so you know where I'm viewing them from.
Kong had finally won, but his legacy had just begun.
Nice Chia
There
Pet
was a
Mountain.
new king, and he was unwilling to abandon his place. Among the defeated bodies and the spilled blood, Kong had been reborn.
Okay, now go to New York City, Kong.
Of beasts.
Chat, I think this actually is only a 3-hour-long video game for nearly $40. Because think of it this way, look. Alright, these are the credits, right? There's no post-credit scene. Okay. We saw this. This is at minute 9:30 in this cutscene collection. So I got up to that. Literally the very next thing in the jungle that I was supposed to see were the raptors and the JPEG. So, if again I didn't teleport randomly to some fucking bizarre location, there's 100% chance that I could have seen that if I just did a little more speed running. After this, it's a spider boss, and then the final boss, and yeah, you could probably do this in 3.5 hours. The cutscene. Oh god, it went dark because they didn't touch their controller. Yeah. Alright, well there you go, Chad. That's Monkey. Once again, if you're just joining, I'd like to let you know that the game is literally called Monkey, with an E, and no Y. That's the name of the program on the PC version. I swear to fucking God, you could check it out yourself. It's called Monkey. Okay, so now the real question. We need to have a talk. Is this better than Gollum? I think there are aspects of it that are better than Gollum, because there is combat. It's shorter, mercifully. You don't control like a twat as much. You actually kind of can be fast and like get around the environment somewhat fast at times as Kong. The combat's not particularly great, but it's nothing. It kind of works. It sometimes works. Guess that's it for the positives. The negatives are the combat is extremely repetitive. The game is not fun. The cutscenes are laughable. It is overpriced for a 3.5 hour long game, and that's generous. It's a 44-minute speed run according to a chat member. I don't know if that's true. Seems true. Gollum. Here's the positives. There are set pieces. It does kind of look like, sometimes Middle Earth. The tech is a little bit better visually, and there's some decent sounds and music, and there's variety of things to see. Like, where you're going at all times generally, and you can like do those things. The negatives are all of those things suck. Gollum is a wretched creature. I almost called him something worse, but we'll call him creature, a different C word. The game is also really embarrassing on like almost every level, technically. It is a major franchise like Lord of the Rings. It is a full-priced game. It had a huge budget comparatively, and it was just a slog. I didn't even finish it, but what I did play was an absolute slog. Just boring, buggy, uninteresting mess of a video game. So, we got two stinkers. Both were weirdly movies Peter Jackson directed. And I don't know which one was worse. Maybe Kong. I don't know. I'm going to say Kong was at least shorter, so that gives it an extra couple points for me. So, I'm not sure. Which one does Eggplant prefer? Let me consult my boy Eggplant here. Well, you got your answer, chat. I'll see you later for the charity thing, 8 p.m. Eastern. Stop by. We're going to be playing Worms and a bunch of other stuff. Thank you for watching. And real quick, someone said, will you play the RoboCop demo next? I would love to. I missed the train. It's no longer playable. The demo of RoboCop is no longer playable. I tried, and I failed. I had Comic-Con this weekend, so I didn't really have time to play it. The game comes out soon, and I'm going to try to get a key for it. So hopefully I will, in fact, play it when it comes out. I wish it wasn't a timed demo. Other good news is that I do have a TF2 horror event, Scream Fortress 2 event thing recording that will be uploaded. It's a pre-record if you want to check out some horror maps, like Halloween maps. So, all right. I'm going to go now. See you later. Bye.